Very good evening, my friends. How are you? I hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new live trading video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So today we are going to use the 20 pips a day strategy, and I believe it is one of the most beloved strategy on my channel, and I think everyone wants to see more of this strategy. Before we start, of course, as usual, we need to confirm that this is indeed my live account. So you can look at the top to the left, guys. And as you can see, I'm hiding my number for security reasons. We can see that this is indeed IC Markets Live 12. Which reminds me, by the way, I believe right now IC Markets is the safest broker in the world. That is because they are based actually in Australia, and they are not in Europe, and they are actually safe from the possible of economic crisis to happen in Europe. Therefore, I personally feeling so much more safe to keep my money and using IC Markets services. And if you are willing to open account in IC Markets as well, I would really appreciate your support to that channel. If you can do that by opening it from the account or the link actually provided in the description below this video, you can click that link and give a try to IC Markets. You can try them, and that will be actually a good support to that channel, so I can continue going and giving you these live trading videos. And it's a kind of way to appreciate the hard work I'm doing for you. So let me just drag this up again. It's not. One second, guys, hold on. Yes, I think it's perfect right now. So let me just tell you something here, that unfortunately our signals for the Euro USD, USD CAD, USD CHF did not work. However, for the gold, we can see that the gold has hit the entry level on 1,595, and so far the gold is going in almost 150 pips of profit. So let me now try to find some other good setup so I can enter right in front of you. And again, of course, we are on let me just get rid of all of that. And we are on the 4-hour charts. Look at that. This is perfect. This is perfect. I'm going to place the sell right away. So why did I place sell order here for the USD CAD? Actually, the reason is very simple. We can look here. If we switch to the 30-minute time frame, let me go to the left and show you that. Okay, that is very interesting. Actually, I have marked this level before recording. We can see that we are having right here a support level right here and right here. And let me just show you this. Let me zoom in. This is the one. So look at that. As I'm telling you always, guys, in the other live trading videos, you always need to look at the nearest tail or wick to the bearish or bullish breakout candle. So this is the breakout candle. This is breakout candle. Breakout. Yeah, this is a breakout candle. And we can see that we're having right here the support level. But where is the nearest wick or tail to this candle? It is just right here. Therefore, that is exactly where I'm going to place my trade, and that is exactly also what I did. And we can see that the trade right now is going into the profit, $6 so far. So let me now go back to the current candles, and let's check this out. So since I'm trading the 20 pips a day strategy, and I want to get out of the market with 20 pips only, let me just select my take profit level right here. 17 pips, unfortunately. Why? So again, I have to explain this always. Why did I place this as my take profit level right here? The reason is simple, because right here is laying the nearest resistance to this breakout candle. So I have placed my trade on this resistance, and based on the 20 pips a day strategy, I always should exit my trade at the nearest resistance, which is exactly right here. So unfortunately, this nearest resistance is only 17 pips far away. It's not 20. You cannot force the setups to give you 20 pips like that, because there is high probability that the market actually might reach this previous resistance before touching your take profit level, and then it's gonna continue going more up, and in that way you will end up in loss. So that was a good deal we have entered. Let me just try to find something else. Let's try to find some other setup to enter. and I'm just checking the pair on the 4-hour chart one by one. Look at that. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I think we can place for the USD/JPY. We can scalp the market. Yes, why not? Scalp it. Only scalping. Guys, seriously, look at that amazing spread from IC markets. That is what I'm really happy for, and I'm very satisfied. Look at that. The trade has been activated exactly where I wanted it to be. Yeah, anyway. For the USD/JPY, if we go to the 4-hour chart, we can see very clearly that we're having here a previous resistance. That resistance has been broken out by this bullish breakout candle. Then after that, we can see that we had here the support number 1, and I have placed a buy order on support number 2. Now definitely I'm not expecting from the USD/JPY to go up. No, not at all. I'm just scalping because I'm trading the bounces that is about to happen from this trade or from this level. What I'm expecting now, let me now go to the 30 minutes time frame. So that is the support we talked about, the support number 1. So I'm expecting from the candle, actually this one, to make a small bouncing, like a shock or reaction to this level. The candle actually might make just like that, a bouncing until hitting this previous support before continue falling more down. Now we can see the candle is trying to go down below this level. So far it's not able to. Let's just set the take profit level to be 20 pips, and actually very similar to the previous trade of the USD CAD. What we can see right here is that the pair not able actually to be or it's not more than 20 pips. It's just like, I think 15 pips only. 15 pips only, because that is right here the nearest resistance, and I cannot really risk keeping the take profit level higher than that. As I said, the market actually might reach this level right here, hitting the previous support, and then it's gonna continue falling down. So better be safe than sorry. And so far the both of the trades are actually going in loss. We just have to wait and see what will gonna happen. We have to keep our eyes on the trades. We cannot leave them because the market right now is moving in very high volatility. We always have to be very careful. That's why I'm just gonna pay attention and keep my eyes on the trades. Meanwhile, let's try to find some other setup to enter. And again, I'm on the 4-hour chart. I'm just looking at the setups, hopefully to find something. Yes, look at that, CAD/JPY. Look at the CAD/JPY, guys. We can see that the candle has broken out from this resistance level. So this is the breakout candle. It's going down. It has to reverse somewhere. So we can see that we are having right here a previous resistance, which was also a previous support, and even it was a support right here. So again, this is the 4-hour chart. Let me quickly go to the 30-minute time frame. I need to find this quickly because it seems like it's gonna make a good bouncing here. And we can see that on the 30-minute time frame, we are already having right here a support number 1. Look at that. As I'm telling you always, you have to look at the 4-hour chart to decide what kind of order you are going to open. Is it buy or sell? Then go to the 30-minute time frame, and then we can decide where exactly I'm going to enter my trade. Now on the 30-minute time frame, we can see clearly a support number 1. Therefore, I'm going right now to switch here to the current time, and I'm going to wait for the candle to fall more down actually to hit this level, and then I'm going to place the buy order. Look at that, the trades, one of them is going in good profit, the other one going in loss. Yes, I'm aware that it was not smart to buy and sell the USD at the same time. However, I was relying on these setups. I think the CAD is not seeing good days now. I think it's gonna continue rising. However, I'm not going to decide anything until I see this very same candle closes as a bullish breakout candle above that resistance. And you know something, I believe, let me go to the 15-minute time frame. Oh yes, it's gonna, okay, close it with $14 of loss. The very simple reason I closed the trade is on the 15-minute time frame, I saw this breakout candle. That is very important price action. This candle indicating a continuation and that means that the market is going to continue rising more up, and the candle has closed like that. Actually, I'm really sorry because I'm late on making the live the video about the price action. I believe it's very important and it's gonna be very helpful to explain these candles. I think we will do it this week. I mean, I have to do it. I have to. I'm really late, and it has been a month since I'm promising to make that video. Believe me, guys, it's not easy video to make at all. Anyway, that candle here is indicating a continuation in the breakout candle, in the breakout pattern. Therefore, I'm going. That's why I have closed this trade with the loss. We lost $14 on that trade. However, we are recovering right now from the USD JPY trade. So far everything is going well. No need to be worried. And we can see right here the CAD JPY is actually falling more down. It's getting very close to our entry level. So until that happens, let me just try to find something else which we can enter right away. This one here as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't like it. Let me try to find something else. So I'm just checking the pairs one by one. Hopefully we can find something. Okay, let me go to the 30-minute time frame. And I think I'm late. I'm a bit late. 6 pips late. What we can see right here on the 4-hour chart for the EuroCAD. The EuroCAD, we can see that we are having right here a resistance level, and we can see that we had here a fake breakout candle, and right now the market seems to be approaching the very same level of that resistance. So this resistance is gonna keep its position as a resistance, and I think it is good level to start shorting the the EuroCAD. I'm a little bit late, but that's fine. I'm going to place that trade right now anyway, because on the 30-minute time frame, let me show you this. On the 30-minute time frame, what we can see is very clear resistance, as I said before, and we can see that we have here a previous support. Remember, that is on the 30-minute time frame. So we are having this support level. That support has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle, and therefore we can see that the market now is reversing, and that resistance is keeping its position as a resistance. Look at that, beautiful. So let me just set my take profit level to be 20 pips, and unfortunately I cannot select higher than 17 pips. The reason is that is right here, guys, the nearest resistance to this resistance level or my entry. You see, I have entered late. If I entered right here, I would have been in more profit. However, that is still fine. We're good, and we can see that our take profit level should give us $23.17 pips, which is actually fine. So we have right now two good trades running at the same time. Let me go back to the 4-hour chart, go back to the pound NZD, and hopefully we can find something good to trade. Let me just look here. I'm just trying to find something quickly to give us some quick profits. Now the pound CHF actually is interesting. It's very interesting. Look at that, check it out. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that we had here a previous support level. That support has been breaking out by this bearish breakout candle, and then we can, let me just zoom in to show you that. Yeah, this one. We can see that this is the breakout, this is the support level, has been breaking out by this candle. By the way, it looks very small, but believe me, I believe that's a lot of pips in this candle. Yeah, almost 40 pips from this one candle. So we can see that after the breakout candle happened, we can see that we are having here a resistance number 1, and right now the market has approached this level of a resistance number 1. The candle is exactly right on it, and I'm going to place the sell order right away, only looking at the 4-hour chart. This is very nice trade. That is one of the trades that I like, actually, because I mentioned to you before that I really love to trade the pound pairs with the 20 pips a day strategy. So go back to the 30-minute time frame. and we can see that the candles, you know something, maybe I'm a little bit late. That was the first touch, that is the first bounce from the level, and that bounce has already happened and gave approximately 25 pips of profit. Let's wait and see. I think still the second bounce should be fine, so let me just select my take profit level to be 20 pips, and that is the reason why I just really love trading the pound pairs. A small reversal, very small reversal, can means a lot of profits, and also one small mistake or one loss can cost you a lot. So you have to be always very careful, especially right now. Nowadays the market is moving in very much high volatility, as I told you, so we always have to be very careful. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on these trades. Let me now pause this video and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with all these opened trades. So as we can see, USD GPY has hit the take profit level 1 with, it has hitting the take profit with almost 16 pips of profit. So the account is now $480. So we have recovered the losses plus profits, and we can see right now the Euro CAD is not going well so far, but still, of course, I will not decide that this trade is in loss yet. Of course, that is way too early. The pound CHF is actually going well so far. We are gonna keep the trades running so far. So let me now pause this video and I'll be back to you later to show you another setup once I find it. This is the CAD GPY trade, which I have marked earlier. Is getting very close to our entry point. As you can see, is getting very close to the line I have drawn here earlier, and I believe I'm going to place the buy order right now. It's just 1 pip away. That's fine. I have placed the trade. Let me refresh your memory. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, and as I told you, we are looking right here on this setup. Yes. So as I said to you guys, we had here, what's wrong? 1 second, something happening here. 1 second guys, hold on. Okay, yes, now it's okay. So let me just remind you here, we had this breaking out, this support here has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle, and as I mentioned to you, we are having right here a previous resistance, and I'm expecting from the market to actually reverse right on that resistance. Look at that. The candle right now is bouncing on the level, and if we go to the 30-minute time frame, let me just scroll back to the left, and we can see that is exactly the support I have told you about earlier, that this was a support number 1, and I was waiting for the candle to go down all the way until it hit the very lowest bottom of this support level, and we can see now the candle is reversing actually after hitting that level. So the candle has started to reverse, and I'm going to select my take profit level and check this out, almost 20 pips, because I have here a small wick here. It is very possible that this market actually might reverse right, or actually continue falling down right after hitting this previous wick here, and it might actually continue falling. That is a possibility. However, in reality, I think the market is going to continue rising up all the way until it hit this previous support level right here, which is 40 pips away. However, as I'm telling you, always never get greedy, and let's wait and see what will gonna happen. Right now all of the trades are going in loss, and we can see that. Okay, good, that's good. Usually the full bar like that indicating a possibility of the reversal, especially knowing that the candle has closed exactly on the very same line I have drawn earlier. Interesting. So the candle has exactly closed at the lowest level of the support of number 1. That's very interesting. So we can expect from this candle to actually start going up and hit our take profit level. Let's just wait and see. Actually, my goodness, the Euro CAD actually not going well at all. It's already in 31 pips of loss, $71 of loss in total. Let's just wait and see what will gonna happen. This candle here doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't mean that the market is gonna continue breaking out from the trend. sorry, from the level. Therefore, I'm just gonna wait and see what will gonna happen. Let's just wait, guys, and see what will gonna happen. I'm gonna keep my eyes on all of the trades. I believe the market is gonna reverse right now. That is actually the perfect time. Look at that. If we look at the left for the Euro CAD, we can see that we're having right here a resistance level. Therefore, we can expect from the market to actually reverse on that resistance. If it didn't reverse right there, meaning I have to close the trade with the loss. So as I said, I'm gonna keep my eyes on all of these three trades, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen, and in case we had loss, I will show you how we can hopefully recover them. So as I told you, don't ever rush to decide that the trade has closed in loss. Always, actually, I'm going to place another trade because the CAD JPY is making very good reversal, and I'm very sure it's gonna continue rising all the way up until it hit the take profit level. So I will set 8 pips profit for my second trade. Actually, guys, we always have to be careful when we are trading. Don't use big lot sizes to your small accounts. And also, actually, what I did, always we have to look for another setup once we see the trade going against us. So in the Euro CAD, for example, look at that. The Euro CAD now is reversing, is going in profit after being in big loss. I wish I placed my trade right here. Look at that. As I mentioned to you before, once we saw the candle going against our direction, I just looked at the left, and I saw here we are having a previous resistance, and I was expecting from the market once it reached that resistance to reverse. That is exactly what happened. So look at that. Right now I'm in total of $26 of profit. That's why actually you should never decide to close immediately the trade in loss. Yes, I am aware of something not good, that the trades was in total of $65 of loss, while I'm aiming like $30 or $40 of profit. Actually, you have to understand, I never enter 3 or 4 trades at the same time while I'm doing the live trades. I'm doing it just here for educational purpose on my account for you. But usually I never do that. If I want to actually do the live trading on my own without recording, I would just enter 1 or 2 maximum, 1 or 2 trades maximum at the same time. And I want you actually, guys, to do the same. Look at that. The Euro CAD is touching the take profit level, and I'm going to close it right now with the profit. Maybe it's reversing, as I told you. Therefore, just be careful. And look at that. The CAD JPY is reversing. The first trade is in 12 pips of profit. The other one is in 4 pips of profit. We are only having the pound CHF in loss so far. I still believe the candle is going to reverse, and we are going to end this video in very good profit. Again, just to remind you, I never enter 4 or 3 trades at the same time. This is a strategy called 20 pips a day strategy for a reason. Only find one setup. Guys, please do that. Only find 1 or 2 setups per day only. If you want to be a day trader Forex, a day Forex trader entering trades every single day, you must have limits for your trades. You always have to strict yourself to a limit of profit and a limit of loss. Don't ever exceed this or that. Never. You have to remember, it's very important. It's very important, guys. You should never exceed the targets of the loss or the profits every day. So if you are seeing me here entering 1 trade, you should do the same. Enter only 1 trade. Please never ever enter 4 or 5 or 6 trades at the same time. I'm just doing it here in front of you because actually I am the one who created this strategy, and I know what I'm doing. You should not do the same. Look at that. The trade is about to hit the take profit level, and I'm not a greedy person, so I'm going to close now both of them with the profit. Like that. Perfect. So the account right now is in $535 of profit. Now let's see. The pound CHF is going up here. Let me go to the 50-minute time frame. Let's see. So far, not a single candle indicating a possibility of a breakout. Therefore, I'm gonna keep the trade running, and I will pause the video, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with this trade. So just a reminder for you, the 15 minutes candle has closed on the pound CHF just like that, and that candle does not confirm any breakout candle doesn't confirm any breakout pattern from this level. Therefore, I'm gonna keep the trade running. And anyway, as I said, we always have to set take profit level and stop loss, and we keep them controlled. And for the 20 pips a day strategy, I'm gonna select a 20 pips of profit and as well 20 pips of loss. However, that is not the case here. I don't want to do that, to be honest with you, because I know what I'm doing and I can see that these candles are still reversing. I don't think the candle is gonna continue break out from the level. Therefore, we can see right now here that after the candle on the 15-minute time frame, after this candle has closed like that, we can see that the next candle is red. So I'm gonna wait to see how what will happen with this candle. If this candle gonna continue rising up, then most likely we are going to close the trade with the loss, and we can easily find some other setup and we can recover the losses. And either way, we are going to wait. So let me now pause this video and I'll be back to you again to show you what will gonna happen with this trade. So the trade has been going for some time right now, and we can see that the trade, the losses has been reduced now. We are now on the 1 hour chart, and we can see that right now I'm in the profit. So I'm going to finally close this trade and get finished with it. So the account right now is on $541 of good profit. So a good profit has been made in this video so far. Not bad for a 26 actually it was more than that for me, but for you it was 26 minutes. So I hope you have learned, guys, more about the 20 pips a day strategy, how we can find setups and how we can actually recover the losses in case they occurred. So in the end, I really hope that it was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.